see who is here. To what do I owe this visit, Sarah? You have 2 minutes, you better start talking. Susan, please, I am very sorry. You are sorry. I have spent 18 months in this jail for what I know nothing about. Thankfully, I will be out in 3 days. So, I do not want your trouble. I think I will take my leave now. Guards, come and take me back to my cell, now. Please. Susan, don't call the guards yet. Please listen to me, please. Please, Susan, I just realized Patrick used me for all we have done to you. I have come to make things right. I have a tape that could bring Patrick down. This is your time for revenge, at least to stop all his evils. You are full of tricks, Victoria. Why are you offering me this, a tape to bring Patrick down? I mean, you work there as well. I just thought, you might need this to take a revenge on Patrick for not only taking the team lead position from you but putting you in a scandal that led to you being jailed. But, you both framed me up. Why should I trust you, you evil thing? If you want me to stay here, you better start talking. What is this about? What is your gain in all this? What is it about? Start talking. Or I call the guards to take me away. No, don't. I will talk. Susan, I think Patrick and the chairman is about to do the same thing he did to you, to me. It is a long story. I cannot say it here. But I am not sure of what will happen the minute I step my foot out of here. I need you to help me, I mean, me and you revenge Patrick's evils. So, it is your turn now. You want me to help you? After you helped framed me up? I am sorry, Susan. I am very sorry. I just think this is the best time to put a stop to Patrick evil and the chairman laundering activities. I mean, we are both victims here. Are you really a victim? You don't really know what happened. I don't think you do. You were only gullible, throwing yourself at Patrick to make me jealous and also to get more chance to lead contracts. You were desperate. What you didn't know then is that Patrick is a user. He used me to launder money for him through the company. I was sleeping with him as well. As soon as I told him I wasn't interested in sex anymore, that I am now born again, he changed. And I also told him that I cannot keep laundering money for him. I mean, we overinflate contract prices in project books, which is not right. And the chairman does not check the books, so he doesn't even know. Patrick launders money for scammers and drug lords through the company. You came into the picture and became the new sex toy for him. Do you also do the laundering with him? Yes, I do everything, and he is about to do the same to me. He is about to dump me. It is a long story. I can't say everything now. I don't know what will happen to me in the next seconds I step into that office. Please, I need to give you a copy of the tape in case. If you want me to be part of this, then make the story short. I was desperate and was in competition with Robert. Robert? Robert is a good man. Why? Well, I just wanted to hijack a contract from Robert and also become the director, so I planned a sex tape to put Robert in scandal. I arranged a sex tape of Robert's wife and Benjamin. Benjamin is the lead person for the contract. I did it just to make it look like Robert got the contract by using his wife to sleep around. You are so evil. Well, as soon as I told Patrick, he wasn't pleased about it, and to save his job and his laundering, he decided to bring me down. An inside man with the chairman told me everything he discussed with the chairman, and now they are planning to implicate me. That is a he. I had to run to you to help me in case I go to jail after now. So, how does Robert's wife's sex tape help bring Patrick down? That is not the tape I intend to use. There is another tape equals. I knew something like this might happen, so I have tape evidence of Patrick negotiating with fraudsters on laundering money through the company. I have paperwork evidence too, chats and call records. I have waited for this day. You are very smart after all. And Robert's wife's sex tape. I will give that to you as well, but my mistake is that I thought Robert was my enemy. I never knew Patrick was the real devil that will do anything to get me out of the way, all for his selfish reasons. I have arranged with a warden here to give you the tapes. documents and recordings when you were leaving. I cannot wait to send that Patrick to jail. He will rot in jail. Thank you. Don't thank me. I have not forgiven you for conspiring with the devil called Patrick. You are all betrayals. And I hope you are not pushing me into something tricky. No, Susan. Please trust me.
Yes, John, what do you want in my office? Robert. Calm down, I have apologized already. Are you still angry? Please let it go, it will never happen again, I promise. I am so sorry, I didn't single quote mean to betray you that way. I guess I just don't trust you anymore. Please, I am sorry. That is okay, so what is the problem? Something strange is happening in this office. Seems like Patrick is very angry with Helen, and he has been asking around for Helen. He came into my office some few minutes ago to ask about Helen and if I know her whereabouts. He has been asking everyone. In fact, he has asked that her desk be searched for any camera or USB device. So strange. He even asked the IT department to track her emails for any video or mail that could trail her. And there are 2 policemen around, but what could be happening? Well, I don't know, John. We may have to wait to hear from them. It is not my business anyways. Are you sure it is not your business? What if it is something that concerns us all? Well, we still have to wait to know. We can't do anything. Look, John, I need to get back to work. I have a lot to do. Oh, okay. See you later at lunch. Victoria, thank you for agreeing to come. I have just been about worried that I might have lost Helen again.
You are not sticking to your side of the bargain, Benjamin. If you keep acting rashly, she will be pissed off. I have told her also that I will talk to you, and being with you is the best idea to keep the contract for her husband and to save her marriage.
I didn't know what came over me, but I will do better. I want to snatch her completely from her husband this time around. I know she will always come back because of the contract, but I want her for myself only.
I like that.
You like that? Victoria, you haven't told me what you stand to gain in all of this. There seems to be a prize to win for you. It is not just about me giving you money, or why would you consistently be doing this to your best friend?
Benjamin, you will find out very soon. Very soon. But just to assure you that she will come back, I did something over the weekend. But you will pay me for it, because it favors you a lot.
What is that? Don't worry, I will pay you for every information you give out. Even though I know you have something personal to gain, I just can't figure it out.
Don't worry about figuring it out, you will know in no time. Anyways, I arranged for her to meet a fake professor who told her that you are the only man that can give her a child.
Wow, that is brilliant.
You see, I have done a lot for you. I will expect some alert in my account.
You will get the money.
She will come back to you. This time, she will come with her bags. But you have to be good and make a gentleman move to help the situation.
I know what to do, Victoria.
Good.
Are you Miss Sarah?
Yes.
You have to go with me to the station. There are some interrogation you need to answer to.
Well, I am just coming in. I have not even settled in my desk and this is happening. Well, I was expecting it.
Miss Sarah, you do not have to say anything. Anything you say will be used against you in the court of law, so let us go.
What are you arresting me for?
We need to go now, Miss Sarah.
Can I at least have a word with Patrick?
No, you cannot talk to anyone. Please move. Helen, since you came back from wherever it is you went last night, you have been gloomy. What is the problem? Is this still about the pants and bra issue?
No, it is not about that.
So, what is it about? You have not been talking. I have asked you times without number. What is happening?
I can't tell you. I was asked not to tell anyone.
Who? Who told you not tell anyone? What is it that you can't tell anyone?
Robert, you can't understand. I can't talk now.
The same thing you have saying. Who is this person telling you things you should not tell anyone else? Who?
Robert, please, I want to be alone.
No, I am not leaving you alone until you talk.
I can't say anything. Trust me, I can't.
What is happening? Yes, Jacob, were you able to do what I asked you for? Yes, sir. I was fortunately able to pick a location from her mobile phone from the time she was missing yesterday. So, any interesting finding? A location showed that Sarah was at the S.J. Adams Correctional Facility very early yesterday morning. Apparently she was not smart enough to turn off her phone or records of her location. Good job, Jacob. I am wowed by your IT skills. I will always be at your service, sir. I will send you the alert in your bank account as agreed for doing a good job. Any other information? Yes, I hacked into her social media account and I could see traces of her recent chats with a man called Big Jack. Big Jack? That is Chairman's bodyguard? That must be. Though she heard my conversation with the chairman. And one other person, she chatted up about carrying out a task for her too. And some love chat between you two? Well, that part is not your business. I am sorry, sir, not my business. I will share all the details with you as agreed. Great, Jacob, good job, but no one gets to hear about this. Of course, I understand, boss. I will take my leave now. Sarah visited S.J. Adams Correctional Facility? The only name that rings a bell is Susan. Yes, Susan. What could she be doing with Susan? I need to find out quick.
Helen, I have been looking all over for you. You seems to have been hiding. Are you okay, girlfriend? And you are yet to tell me about your visit with the professor. Victoria, the professor said that as long as I stayed with Robert, I will never be able to have a child. He said my mother-in-law knows about Robert's inability to father a child, that I am just wasting my time with him. He said that? That is worrisome. I didn't want to believe him, but I was surprised when he told me about Benjamin. How could he have known so much about me, or did you tell him? Oh, come on, I have never met him. I only heard about him from my aunt who he once helped with a baby. Whatever he tells you is the truth, believe me. He said Benjamin and I are destined from heaven and that Robert was never meant for me in the first place. He asked that I move in with Benjamin if I ever want to be a mother in my life. To think that your mother-in-law knows about Robert's inability to father a child and keeps threatening your life? But, what are you going to do? Maybe, I would have to consider leaving Robert, but how do I put up with Benjamin and his toxicity? I have spoken to Benjamin about his behavior the last time. He promised to change. He says that all the time. Helen, I know, but he loves you so much. I have never seen a man so much in love. He is obsessed and toxic, Victoria. But think about it, are you going to live your whole life without a child? The professor is always right and he has told you Robert is the problem. You don't want to live your life miserable with a man that doesn't even have so much money, gets depressed easily and can't even get you pregnant. Think about it, Helen. I will, but why did the professor ask that I should not discuss my visit with my husband, that if I do something strange will happen to me? Can you not see that if you discuss with Robert, he will talk you out of it? And the professor sees things, he is powerful. I will advise you do as he says, Helen. It is the best for you.
Robert, Have you heard of Sarah's arrest? Yes, I did. That is strange. What could have been the reason? I heard something about misappropriation of contract fund and liaising with scammers. Scammers? Yes, that is what I heard. Why I am confused is why her supposed office lover, which is Patrick, is the one spearheading this arrest. John, you seem to always have to point out the affairs between Patrick and Sarah. I know you like her and want to get under her pants. Probably that is the reason. Well, I am just shocked that for two people with such level of intimacy, what could have gone wrong so fast that could have led to handing over Sarah to the police? Maybe there will be a management meeting about that. Until then, I will personally like to mind my business. Okay, but you don't look very okay, Robert. Is everything fine at home? Not really, but I believe everything will be fine. I know you find it difficult discussing issues with me, Robert. I understand, but I hope you take care of whatever it is. Be good, bro. I will be fine, John. Thank you. Sarah, it is me, Patrick.
What do you want?
Well, Sarah, you brought this upon yourself. I had to protect myself in my best interest.
Patrick, do you realize I am being locked up indiscriminately in this dungeon? I cannot even speak to my lawyer or contact anyone. I cannot believe you will be this wicked and mean to me.
You were about to do something that could cost me and the company, could cost my means of livelihood.
You mean your money laundering and illicit affairs with fraudsters, which the chairmom does not even know about? You think I would not have released the tape if I had wanted to? I confided in you only for you to set me up, just to protect your selfish interest. You know, I was very foolish. I thought Robert was my enemy. I was doing everything to bring him down. I never knew you were the real evil. I only told you about the Robert's wife sex tape with Benjamin, only for you to lock me up indiscriminately. You will suffer for this, Patrick.
I am only protecting myself. You think you were bringing down Robert when you were about to put the company in a scandal that could stop my dealings. I mean, if that happened, how will I fund my lifestyle, my wife and my kids?
I was foolish all along. The same wife you badmouthed and said she means nothing to you. You used me. I gave you my body, whenever and wherever. I gave you everything.
Very funny. You were slutting your body just to get my favors to be leached for contracts in the company. We both enjoyed ourselves, Sarah, so stop whining. Now, I need an answer. What were you doing at S. J. Adams Correctional Facility? To see Susan, right? For what?
You expect me to tell you that? Maybe I was stupid once. I cannot be stupid a second time.
I will find out anyways. And I heard you have refused to state where you put the Robert's wife sex tape. You better start talking if you don't want to rot in jail, because I will make sure you do. At least if you are jail, no crazy ideas about scandals that could ruin the company.
You are wasting your time, Patrick. Now the battle line is drawn between you and I.
What battle? I am winning already. You will rot in jail, I promise. Once you try to stop my means of livelihood, no matter who you are trying to target, you will go down. Sarah, this is the beginning of your end.
We shall see about that, Patrick. We shall see.
Susan, you are leaving today. You should thank God for the state pardon for some prisoners from the governor of which you are a part. At least that shortened your stay here at the prison. I will advise you to be of good conduct and remain a good citizen. Do you have anything to say?
Nothing.
You can have your item at the reception. Wishing you all the best out there. Helen, again, you locked yourself in the room. No food on the table. You have refused to do your duties as a wife. I have asked questions several times but no answer. What really is happening?
I want a divorce.
What? A divorce? Why?
We are not compatible. Can you not see? We are not meant for each other at all. We have been struggling to have a child and the spark is no longer there.
I tried, Helen. We were supposed to go on an holiday. Then you came up with a lot of night jobs and we couldn't. I tried to rekindle it all after I had messed up with my emotions regarding the contract. Come on, Helen. I am trying hard. Or let us just go to the holiday. I am happy to drop all I am doing right now. Or maybe we go for a dinner right now.
There is no point. I will soon leave for night work now.
Night job? You just came back from a day shift.
It is an emergency.
An emergency? That is it, and I am the problem? Can you not see that you are also a problem and your emotions are getting in the way as well? Oh, I am out of here. Do as you please.
Oh baby, to what do I owe this surprise visit?
I am not your baby, Victoria. Now, straight to the point. You are the only one who could possibly know what is wrong with Helen. Now tell me what is going on.
Oh my God. This is strange. A husband does not know what is wrong with his wife? And I am supposed to know.
Quit the pretense. You think I don't see what you are doing?
Oh, you do? So, tell me what you think I am doing other than expressing my love for you.
Are you not shameless? Helen is supposed to be your best friend. Now you are poisoning her mind against me just to get me involved with you romantically.
Oh, come on. It takes two to tangle. We have had sex twice and we enjoyed it.
I never consented to that and you know it.
Oh, so you are going to tell the society that a sexy lady Victoria forced herself on you, a married man? Thought's funny. The truth is Helen is in love with someone else. If you think I lie, I will give you an address. She will be there tonight.
This is another of your gimmicks, right? It is only a fool that will believe you.
She is going to be with another man tonight. In fact, she has been seeing him. All those night jobs when you were supposed to be at a holiday were mostly with him. If you think I lie, I will send the address to your phone so you can see for yourself.
It is foolish wasting my time here. I am out.
He walked right into the trap. He didn't even wait for me to execute it as planned. Good for me though. Robert, until I become your heart desire. I won't stop. I am going to be yours forever.
Babe, did you enjoy your meals?
Yes.
Come here. I promise, I will treat you like a queen always. All those drug addict stuff is gone. I love you.
I don't trust that.
Babe, tonight, let's forget about that. Let me give you good loving. I miss you so much and I want you tonight. Susan.
Surprised.
You are out already? I thought you still had some few years?
Or you thought I had forever and should rot in jail, right?
Susan, whatever happens is now in the past. We can start all over again. I can help you set up properly and I promise I will do right by you.
Cut the pretense. I am supposed to fall for you again, warm your bed while you toy me around with your illicit affairs. Well, I have come to find you first, before you start hunting for me. Guess what? I am here to destroy you.
Look, Susan, do not believe that Sarah girl.
Oh. So you know she visited me in prison? I had always known you are dangerous. In fact, my life is not safe standing right here, but guess what? I have taken some other stops in some places to ensure I am safe and you are going down, Patrick. You are going down.
This was all Sarah's plan, right?
Wait and relax, Patrick. Bye for now.
Oh my God. What evidences could Sarah and Susan have against me? I shouldn't have trusted that bitch called Sarah. What is this sudden friendship between Sarah and Susan? What did Sarah tell Susan? Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so worried right now. This cannot be my end. What do I do? Now, I will ask you again, Helen. Where are you coming from?
From my night shift at the hospital, Robert. Where else? And why all these questions?
Not the hospital, because I was there last night and you were not on duty. The matron confirmed it. So where were you? So you have been sleeping with Benjamin of B&B Food Processing Company? The one that awarded the contract I am working on? Tell me, Helen, I thought you said you didn't know anyone in that company, and how did you know Benjamin?
I did it for you. I did it for us. For our marriage.
For me? How? How? Helen, you are sleeping and sledding around with Benjamin. Who else are you sleeping with? Talk to me now.
Only Benjamin. He was my ex-lover, and I had to do it to help you get the contract.
What? Was that not foolish of you? Did I ask you to trade your body for me to win a contract?
You were depressed, Robert, and I was not getting your attention at all. I wanted a child and we couldn't even have one romantic moment for weeks. I had to do that to save my marriage, and Victoria thinks.
What? Did you say Victoria?
It was her idea.
Her idea? So you don't have the mind of your own, and you couldn't even tell me about it. I thought I won the contract by my doings and God's grace. I did not know you were prostituting your body for.
I might have done something bad, but do not ever call me a prostitute. You go about with your depression over a contract. I did something and now I am a prostitute. To hell with you, Robert.
Victoria. Bitch. I am coming for you.
One of the breaking news making rounds on social media is the video of Mr. Patrick of a supposed growing advert company negotiating with fraudsters on the laundering of millions of money via the company. Report from social media states that the video was a leak shared from an unknown account with no traces at all. The Federal Money Laundering and Fraud Units has launched an arrest for Mr. Patrick and all those involved in the money laundering activities. Mr. Patrick has been said to have done this without the knowledge of the chairman of the company. We have been able to connect to the chairman. We will now talk to him. Mr. Chairman, thank you for coming to our news show this morning. Mr. Chairman, what do you have to say about this situation in your company?
First of all, let me say this to the general public that my company is dissociated from all activities of Mr. Patrick. My company has nothing to do with laundering of funds for fraudsters. Mr. Patrick and his cohort acted on their own accord. My company will never engage in fraudulent activities. I am personally happy to help with the investigation of this crime activity by Mr. Patrick. Other staff are also happy to answer questions. We uphold diligence and uprightness in our company and we do not condone such activities. Mr. Patrick and his subordinates will face the law accordingly.
Thank you, Chairman, for joining us. Now we will move to other aspect of the news. The federal government has confirmed the release of relief funds for all youths in the country worth about $5 million each for each youth to support themselves. The disbursement of funds will.
Mr. Patrick, we received intelligent information on your wanting to escape from the country. No, I am just here to see a friend. I am not trying to escape. To see a friend with a packed suitcase. Anyways, my name is Lewis from the Federal Anti-Money Laundering and Fraud Units. You are under arrest, Mr. Patrick. It is better for you to remain silent. Whatever you say will be used against you in the court of law. Now move. If you try to make any unreasonable move, my men are around to pin you down, so be wise and act as you are told. Okay.
Rachel, I saw your message. I had to rush down to the lab quickly. Now I need to get back before the matron notices that I am no longer in the ward. Victoria, I did the pregnancy test from your blood sample that I took. It is negative. How can? But for 2 days now, I have been having symptoms. But, you also confirmed that the urine test was also negative. You are not pregnant, Victoria. But my period is also missing, or is it late? Oh, it may be late then. You are a nurse, Victoria. I don't have to lecture you about pregnancy. But do me a favor, Rachel, can you put positive in the lab report? Victoria. That is strongly against the ethics of this medical center. I cannot do that. It can take me to jail. Come on, Rachel, you can always claim it was an error. An error. It can stain my record forever and no lab will hire me. This medical center is the best in town. I don't want to lose my integrity. But remember, I gave you the connection to get in here. I referred you, or have you forgotten so soon? I know, Victoria, and I was grateful when you did, but this is not right. Really? This is how you will pay me back? Okay, what if I give you 1 million in cash? 1 million cash? Yes.
John, I am just coming in. I have heard the news about Patrick's arrest. Why is everyone here at the conference room? The chairman is around. He has called an urgent meeting to address the issue. Really? That was shocking news. So there was a laundering and illicit activities going on in this company, and some of us do not know? I knew there was more to the illicit affairs between Patrick and Sarah. No wonder they were so close. But so far, only Patrick and some of the guys in finance have been indicted in this crime. Sarah's name never came up. Why was she arrested in the first place? I heard Patrick used the chairman to illegally arrest Sarah just to cover up his ends. He just signed a new money laundering deals, and Sarah was about to ruin it for him. I hope she will be released, now that it is clear and she is not yet indicted in the crime. Why do you feel for her? She never liked you. Well, I don't hate her. She just liked to work herself up. I was never in competition with her, but I must confess she really troubled my emotions. The worst is we are getting notions that there may be withdrawal of contracts. Nobody wants to be associated with a company labeled with money laundering. But the chairman has dissociated the company from the issue. I heard B&B is one of those that wants to withdraw its just awarded contract. Well, I guess everyone has to protect their business. You don't seem perturbed. It is B&B, Robert, the same contract that got you depressed? Never mind, John. Let us discuss something else. Well, did you hear Susan is out? She was here 2 days ago. Susan is out? Really? Yes, she went straight to Patrick's office and disappeared. I have to look for her. You should. I remember you both were office friends. Let us settle down. I can hear the chairman coming. Susan, how come I didn't know firsthand that you are out?
That is because I am busy settling some issues.
Like settling scores with Patrick? There is a rumor that you released the tape indicting him of laundering money for fraudster.
Maybe I did, but Sarah gave me all the details. It was time to put Patrick behind bar for all the pain he caused me.
This is a revenge from you and Sarah?
My dear friend Robert, you're right, but keep this information to yourself.
Okay, you can always trust me. Susan, I really missed you at the office. I had no friend to chat with, you know.
But, you stopped coming to visit me.
I am sorry, Susan. I had lots of trouble meeting up at work, and I was almost losing my job. Then the B&B contract came and I almost got depressed. I am pissed off with the B&B contract because it has cost me a lot.
Cost you your wife, right? Because the son of the owner, Benjamin, is sleeping with your wife.
How did you know that?
Good that you know already, But I have to let you know that there is a tape, Robert, a sex tape of your wife and Benjamin.
What?
Yes, what you don't know is that all this issue between Sarah and Patrick started with you.
How does it concern me?
Sarah knew about your wife and Benjamin's affair. She planted a camera in the room and got a sex tape of them. She was going to use that to create a scandal for you, a scandal that you pushed your wife to sleep with Benjamin in order to win the B&B contract.
What?
But the plan didn't go well with Patrick. Patrick thinks it will disrupt the company, especially his money laundering activities and illicit gains, if the company goes down. And of course such scandal that Sarah is trying to create for you can ruin the company.
Susan, I got to know about my wife and Benjamin very recently. I was shocked. I am more shocked now, because I did not know there's a sex tape. Oh my God, Helen wants to ruin me completely.
In fact, you are lucky Sarah and Patrick had an issue. The sex tape was Sarah's tool to ruin you. She would have released it to the public. Well, Sarah was pissed with Patrick's swift betrayal and realized he is the main enemy and not you. Well, she is sorry. Hopefully she gets to apologize to you.
All this while I thought their issue does not concern me at all, not knowing that I was at the center of it all. Susan, do you have the tape here?
I do, but if you watch it, it may worsen the situation. I am going to destroy it and I hope you find peace with your wife.
What if Sarah has other copies?
She promised there is no other. She was clear on that and she knows too well not to lie to me.
Susan, I have been so miserable since I found out. Helen has been so gullible. I don't know why she allowed herself to be used that way. My wife has really changed.
Robert, if you love your wife so much, I will advise you try to amend the situation. I wish you well.
Thank you, Susan. You are a good friend. Helen, can we at least try to talk?
Robert, there is nothing to talk about. I am emotionally drained. I just want to finish up cleaning then go for night shift. I am running late.
And I hope you are going to the hospital for your night shift and not Benjamin's.
Robert, do you want to fight again tonight? I don't have time for that. Let's just get divorced.
You don't seem to know how much you have put us into by getting involved with Benjamin and allowing Victoria to manipulate you.
I know, and that is why I am asking for a divorce. In the first place, I did it to help you with the contract and now I am at fault.
Are you even listening to yourself? Did you even know there's a sex tape of you and Benjamin?
A sex tape? What do you mean?
Yes, a sex tape. It was about to go all over the social media. You are just lucky it didn't.
Oh my God. That could have ruined my career.
Your career? Not your marriage? Or are you forgetting that you are married?
I am so sorry, Robert. I am so sorry. I didn't mean to cheat on you. I was gullible. I am sorry. Oh my God. A sex tape? Oh, what do we do about it?
We? I can't believe you said we. So you felt guilty now that you heard there's a tape. Anyways, it has been taken care of.
I am so sorry, Robert. Please forgive me. Please.
Don't come close. Just stay in your lane.
Patrick, karma is so swift, isn't it?
Go away, you fool.
You know I just had to come and see your face. Here you are. At least we know who rots in jail.
Don't feel too comfortable, Sarah. I will make sure I indict you in this issue.
I am not scared of you, Patrick. Just make sure you have evidence, and I am sure you don't have any. Plus I will be ready with my lawyer. I will make sure you go down alone. Do you think people would want to have anything to do with you knowing the nature of your crime? Have fun in jail, Patrick.
Don't be too sure. I will leave here soon.
Leave where? You are joking, right? Well, I won't waste my time here any longer. Enjoy, Patrick.
Victoria, what are you doing barging into my house this night? My wife just left not up to 4 minutes ago. Are you crazy? Wait, how did you get the key to the front door? I locked the door, I am sure of that.
Oh, come on, Robert. Stop acting this way. Why won't I have the key to my about-to-be husband house?
Stop it, Victoria. You are running crazy right now. Get out of my house. Get out.
I am going nowhere, Robert. I am pregnant.
What? How?
What do you mean, how? We had sex twice.
What? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yes, baby, I am pregnant. I know you are happy.
Shut up and get out, now.
Oh, baby, I know you are in shock. We can talk tomorrow, okay?
Get out! Oh my god. What have I gotten myself into?
You bastard bitch. How dare you? How dare you? You dare sleep with my husband? Oh. It was your plan all this while? Oh my god. How can I be this foolish to have trusted you? You pushed me back to Benjamin and moved on to my husband. You are so wicked. You think I am wicked, when you are the thief that stole everything I desired. Helen, I am just paying you back. Paying me back? How? You are just one devilish being. Imagine getting pregnant for your best friend's husband. Are you not ashamed? And for the records, I have done no harm to you, no wrong. I have only genuinely trusted you and taken you like a sister. You make me laugh, really. You Helen knew that Robert and I were close back in school. You came with your left leg and took him from me. What? You both were never romantically involved, at least Robert made that known. And remember, you did that first with Benjamin. You met him through me, only for him to start treating you badly. At that time, I had waited for Robert to confess his love for me. He never did. I tried a long time. He was almost falling for me when you stupid fool came with your emotional drama after getting hurt by Benjamin. Do you remember at the school cafeteria when you came crying like a fool after Benjamin treated you badly and Robert took you to the hostel? He cared for you like he knew you more than I do. I was there when you both shared your first kiss. I was watching by the window. Since then, he resented me and was following you all about like a fly. Remember, Benjamin relocated to London back then and you and Robert were all over yourself since then. You took 2 men I desired from me. 2 men. If I did, then you are just one ugly bitch nobody ever wanted. You dare slap me? Even when you are wrong? I will slap you again. You see, I am carrying a baby for Robert. You barren fool. I am pregnant for Robert, just 2 sex, 2 rounds. You barren cow cold give him a baby for years. Me? A barren cow? You will leave this house for me, I promise you. So, you stay right here to watch Victoria say all sorts to me, or should I say your new pregnant soon-to-be wife?
Helen, please take it easy.
Take it easy. Really take it easy. Same you that almost cut my head off because I cheated, not knowing that you were busy sleeping with my best friend.
Helen, it is not what you think. Victoria tricked me. I never consented to whatever that happened between us.
Listen to yourself. You never consented. It happened twice. Tell me, did it happen right here in our matrimonial home? Oh. Do it happened right here in our matrimonial bed? It all made sense now. The red pant and bra I saw the last time in the bathroom. And you lied about not knowing anything about it.
Helen, please, I am sorry. Trust me. Victoria laced my drink. I didn't know what I was doing.
You didn't know what you two were doing. Oh my God, Robert. She is pregnant. She is pregnant.
I am sorry, Helen. I don't know what to say, but I don't believe she is. You know Victoria, she is very manipulative. Look what she has done to both of us.
She cannot lie about being pregnant. You're just trying to cover up your shame.
Helen.
Please, enough for today. This is too much for me to bear.
Morning everyone. I have called this meeting to update you all on several things since the issues of money laundering by Mr. Patrick. We are glad that money laundering and fraud units in the police have done their investigations and have cleared us of all accusations. Mr. Patrick has been found culpable of all charges and will accordingly spend the time behind bars unfortunately. It is sad that this has cost us loss of some contract, especially B&B contract, but we can build our reputation to achieve better and outstanding ones. It is time to focus and make efforts to be better. So, business must go on, and today I am happy to present Mr. Robert as the new team leader and director of all units of this company. Congratulations, Mr. Robert. Thank you very much, sir. This is good news. Thank you. Mr. Robert, I look forward to you keeping up a good front for the company. I will try my best, sir. Good.
Benjamin, is there any reason for this urgent meeting?
Victoria, you ended up spoiling everything between I and Helen because of your selfish interest.
How do you mean?
Don't even start your pretense. Helen already told me everything on the phone. In fact, the last time I tried to call her, it was her husband that picked up. He threatened me to leave his wife alone.
So, how is that my business? You were the one lusting over another man's wife, not me. He was going to find out about both of you anyways, so, how is that my business?
You are a user, now I understand clearly. Or what is this about you being pregnant for Helen's husband? That was the prize all along? I knew it. I knew you were doing it for your personal gain.
So, you expect me to invest so much interest in Helen's marriage without having a motive? Her acclaimed husband was my crush. She stole him from me. You were also my crush at a time.
Me? Your crush?
Yes, she stole you away. I decided to go on with Robert. She came back and did the same. It was worse with Robert when you relocated. That Helen did so much damage to me.
Victoria, these are just silly excuses. I for one never liked you enough to have such affection for you. Stop bullying Helen for that. To think you had to be pregnant for her husband? Your best friend's husband?
Benjamin, you are not a saint either, and I won't sit here and watch you talk down on me.
I will talk down on you, and I will do worse, because you used me for your personal gain. Now I am never going to see Helen again. Oh my god, I love her so much.
But you withdrew the B&B contract, so there is nothing to use to hold her down or play any emotional drama. Plus, it is all out there. Her husband found out.
My father requested for the withdrawal after the money laundering issue at their company, and again, Victoria, I know you told her husband about us, because Helen told me everything. Own up to it all and stop twisting the story. Now listen, you have to pay me back every single money I gave you, because it was all for your personal gain.
What? Are you joking? Those are millions of money. Did you not sleep with her as well? You had your moments and fun as well.
That is not the issue. You'll pay me back for the deceits, or I frame you up with fraudulent activities.
Benjamin, don't do this, please.
Pay me back all that money. Since I can't have Helen anymore, you will pay me back for all the deceit. You lying fool.
Benjamin, please don't do this.
Just wait and see. You better start paying. By the way, are you truly pregnant?
What? Why are you asking me that?
Are you going to tell me now, or I make your life miserable? You better start talking now. You know what I can do. I will make your life miserable.
Please, Benjamin, I just wanted Robert to myself.
Oh, I knew it. You are not pregnant. You are just a wicked and shameless fool. I am out of here.
Oh my God. It is finished. What am I going to do?
Sarah. I don't know what to say. I guess I am happy to see you.
Are you sure you are? Not after everything I have caused you, and I almost ruined you, Robert. I am very sorry.
That is okay, Victoria. I have forgiven you, and I am happy that you have been cleared from all this Patrick's issues.
I was actually an accomplice to some of his illicit affairs in the company, but he has no evidence to prove my involvement. I was smart enough not to get too deeply involved. I feel sad about it all.
Don't blame yourself too much. It is all in the past now. If you have truly changed, I can talk to the chairman. You can keep your job here and we can work together.
That won't be necessary, and I don't think it is right to keep working here, for the sake of my mental health. I will be relocating to another state to start afresh. I am so sorry for everything I might have caused you. I am sorry. Please forgive me, please.
Oh, come on, Sarah. It is all in the past. Please forget it all.
Thank you and congratulations on your new posting as the team leader and director of all units. It is a double promotion and you deserve it.
Thank you, Sarah. It comes with a lot of responsibility. I need to work extra hard to put the company's reputation back in place and win more contract.
I believe you can do it, Robert, and I wish you the best of luck.
I wish you the best too, Sarah.
Are we friends now?
Sure, we're friends.
Hugs?
Oh, that is fine. Helen, why are your clothes packed in a traveling bag?
I am of no use in this marriage. Someone else is pregnant for you. I mean, what am I still waiting for?
Helen, please, don't do this. We can work this out.
Work what out? There is no point. I can't even bear a child, and another woman is pregnant for you, my best friend for that matter. No, Robert, it is best I take a walk now, before your mother comes here and humiliate me.
My mom will do no such thing, Helen. I have always defended you from her tantrums. Please let us figure this out. I agree that I made a mistake with Victoria, but at least let us verify that this pregnancy is true. What if she is lying? Victoria is deceitful and manipulative. This might just be another way to put us apart.
Victoria has always wanted you. She planned this well enough. She cannot lie about being pregnant. Please, I will leave first thing tomorrow morning. At least let us give ourselves some space for a while.
Helen, don't do this. We were both wrong. I mean, I don't expect you to behave like this. I am trying out to help us get back together.
Yes, we were both wrong, but at least I didn't get pregnant for Benjamin.
Well, so is this a case of your sin is lesser than mine? Sin is sin, Helen. Sin is sin.
Let's just say I was sensible enough to sin with sense. Please don't bore me with all this talks. Let us stay apart for now. I don't want your mother to meet me here and humiliate me.
Helen.
Good morning. How can I help you, sir?
I am just here to make an inquiry, please. I am here to see Rachel Thomas.
I am Rachel Thomas, sir. Have you been referred for a lab test?
No, but can I have a word with you?
I am very busy now, but wait, I think I know you somewhere. I have been trying to remember.
I think I have seen your face too. Or are you Rachel, the daughter of Mummy Rachel, owner of Rostress Restaurant?
Yes, at the university. You are Mr. Robert?
Yes! Oh, Rachel, you are now a lab scientist?
Yes, sir. I am a medical lab scientist, sir. Thank you for encouraging me then. I remember you paid for my entry exams and also helped me to secure a scholarship. You also supported my mother then. Thank you, Mr. Robert.
Oh, Rachel, I am so proud of you. How is your mother now?
My mother is late now. She died 2 years after your set graduated from the university. Thank God for the scholarship you helped me secure. That was what helped me throughout the university.
I am so sorry about your mother. Every student on campus then loved her food once she was a dedicated and lovely person. May her soul rest in peace.
Amen, sir. I have been looking for a day like this when I will meet you again to say thank you. I don't know how to thank you.
I only did my part. I am glad you turned out well. Your mother will be proud of you wherever she is. I am happy to see you.
I can't thank you enough, Mr. Robert. You said you wanted to see me.
Yes, Rachel, and I am not here to carry out the test. It is a private issue, and I need to discuss it with you.
If it can wait till later, I am happy to meet you anywhere and I will do anything you request of me. Mr. Robert, you don't know what you have done in my life. You changed my life for good.
Then, let us meet at Joe's restaurant by 6 p.m.
No problem, I will be there. Please, I am sorry that I cannot leave here now because it is just two of us on duty, but I am happy to meet up with you later at Joe's restaurant.
See you then.
Benjamin, can you stop stalking me?
Helen, please just listen to me, even if you won't wait to talk to me anymore.
Look, Benjamin, leave me alone. You and Victoria have planned it and ruined my marriage, thanks to you both. I bet you know about her plan all along.
I have explained to you times without number, Helen. I didn't know Victoria was on to your husband. She used me as well.
And you didn't know that she is pregnant for my husband as well?
The truth is she is not pregnant.
What? Say that again.
She lied about it just to push you out of your marriage.
Since you claim you don't know her plan, how did you know this particular one?
Helen, believe me, I didn't know she had sex with your husband, but I threatened her after I felt used and she opened up to me. I had to find a way to see you to tell you this.
This Victoria is so crazy, she ruined my marriage. Look, I left the house today. I asked Robert to give me space. I just came here to get some groceries to put up with in the service apartment I rented. Is it not too late now?
It is not too late, Helen. I may be obsessed with you, but I have realized my mistake and trust me, Helen. I am so sorry for the pain I have caused you. I know I can't have you, and I have come to realize that. I was wrong. I was very wrong and I didn't want to watch you fall apart from Victoria lies. So, I will beg you to try to go back to your husband and make things right. You don't have to cry, Helen. I am sorry for causing this out of my selfishness. I have realized my obsession will only ruin me. I will be going back to London and hopefully I will help myself to be a better person. Please, I am sorry.
Mr. Robert, I recognize the result you showed me. I carried out the pregnancy test for Nurse Victoria, and that is my name and signature on the result. It is true that when one throws stone into the market, it could hit one's loved ones. I didn't know I was ruining your marriage with my act.
So she is not pregnant at all.
I can tell you categorically that the result was negative, even the urine test she did herself was negative, but she made me do it, because she once helped me to get a connection at the medical lab in the hospital. So, I saw it as a returning favor to her and she also gave me money. I am so sorry.
Rachel, this is not you at all. You are a kind and honest person. I am disappointed in you for this. It is against your ethics as a medical lab practitioner and this could send you to jail. You know that?
Please, Mr. Robert, I am so sorry. I am sorry. Please. Yes, Helen, what do you want in my house? You're a lying bitch. Are you not tired of lying? To think that I believed your fake pregnancy. You have failed, Victoria. I am only sad that I believed your lies instead of trying to at least find out the truth. I failed to defend Robert, I believed your fakeness over him. You will live a miserable life with no friends at all. I am going to tell each and every one of our colleagues about your wickedness. You will forever be lonely, you devilish thing. So now you are dumbfounded, you can't say anything. Wicked lying fool that you are. You can never break me and Robert again. Never. I have learned to first defend my partner against devilish people like you, then seek the truth afterwards. To think that I allowed you cracked a hole in my marriage, I was so gullible, I trusted you so much. God. You are evil and you, Victoria, will never know peace. Oh. You are crying. You will still cry more miserable tears. Just watch as I announce your wickedness to the whole world, you obsessed fool. You will never have any good man in your life with your wicked act. I am out of here. I am so sorry, babe. I should have at least be patient enough to find out the truth first, but Elle left our matrimonial home in a hurry.
I am sorry too, babe. I think the real problem is hiding the truth from ourselves and not communicating our concerns. And not telling ourselves the truth. We allowed Victoria to weigh in on our weakness and she was able to manipulate us both.
Her betrayal is so painful, Robert. She is supposed to be my best friend, for goodness sake. My best friend.
Now, let's just forget everything. It is in the past now.
I am so sorry, baby. Let us go to her room, baby. I miss you so much.
Sure, but let's start right here, then take the drama to the room.
You like so much sex drama.
Of course, baby. Come here.
In one of our breaking news today, a lady called Victoria has been found lying unconscious on the floor of her room. The knifer who found her confirmed that he was only calling out for a meeting of the flat tenants on the issues raised by the landlord when he noticed something was not right. The witness stated that the door was unlocked and it looked like a case of drug overdose or poisoning. Victoria has now been rushed to the Goodness Medical Center for urgent surgery. Now we will move to other news. The federal government has now confirmed the introduction of a wallet scheme that allows you to transfer funding from wherever they are in the world. Victoria, do you feel better now? I couldn't believe seeing you being rushed in for emergency. I was summoned by the matron to support the doctor on duty. I am glad you are fine now. Helen, you should have let me die. Maybe you should have just poisoned me right here at the hospital. Come on, Helen, we are both nurses in this hospital and we understand our duty is to try our best to save lives. I will never do any harm to you and I feel so sad that my confrontation with you the last time could have been the reason you attempted suicide. I am so sorry, Victoria. I should not have said those words. I am so sorry, Helen. Please forgive me. I feel so ashamed of myself. I couldn't bear the shame when you said you would tell all our colleagues here. I just thought it was best to die. I am so sorry, Victoria. Should not have said those words to you. It is truth that I wanted Robert and I did all that wicked act. I have never been loved, Helen. I grew up being called useless and ugly, and my stepmother treated me badly. No boy ever wanted me. I thought something was wrong with me. And the ones I had crush on never loved me back. Unlike you, every man wanted you. They buy you gifts at will. Forgive me, Helen. I am so ashamed of myself now. Victoria, I am sorry for calling you ugly. You are beautiful and I think you should start loving yourself and start to radiate kindness. The good man will come. I love and care about you, Victoria, but maybe I have been so selfish and all I discuss is me and never cared about your feelings. I am sorry for that. You are still my friend, but I hope you understand that we try to heal gradually and maybe learn to trust ourselves again. I understand. Please forgive me. I forgive you, Victoria. It is okay. Thank you, Helen. That is okay. Now you need to go back to bed and rest more while I prepare your medications and discharge letter. You are still a patient. Thank you, Helen.
Babe, I am glad we finally get to have our holiday.
I am glad too, baby. I have been enjoying every moment.
I love you so much, Helen, and I will never let you go.
I love you too, my baby. I will never leave again. What we share is forever.
Yes, it is forever.
Victoria, she has applied to be posted to another state.
Oh, really?
I think she still feels so ashamed, and even though I tried to talk her out.
Helen, she is an adult and can make her decision. Let's just pray for her. Now, no more talk about Victoria. Let us enjoy the moment.
Okay, babe. Robert, how about the issue of having baby? Your mom is always on my neck. What do we do?
Helen, this is about me and you. Do not worry about my mom. We will seek further medical interventions and we will pray to God about it. It will happen, Helen. And remember, marriage is first for companionship. I love you, baby, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. That is what matters. Okay?
Okay, baby.
We will have babies. But for now, let's enjoy the moment.